salwa sendoda lesigogo bathini bathi umavula kuvala emzini amadoda u-anti Usha uGift Malume going back home. It has been such a wonderful experience to be in Europe, to be in this part of Europe, which is Turkey. Yet I've learned so much. Still, yet and again, I've learned so much. I've learned so much. Here it was more of writing. I tried the typing, and then I've realized, what, I'm wasting my time. I'm one person, I don't rely on something that is recorded. I still believe in pen and paper. I still believe in notebook. I still believe in journal. I still believe in diary. So there was a lot of writing that I did. And I don't know, something at the airport said I must buy it. There's this new pen that I like. They call it checkbook pen. I love it. It flows for me. It flows very smooth for me. And there's no way that you can jump an alphabet. So it's difficult to put it in one video on why Salwa Sendoda was in Turkey, because there's many factors. The issue of the slave queen, the issue of women products in general, the issue of relationship cleansing, the issue of what I'm going to talk about today, which is sexually transmitted success. Yes, you've heard me. Sexually transmitted success. And it's just a lot. And I've also learned, Oguti, guys, we trust too much. You know how we cherish, we worship, and we respect, and we think that, white people are so honest, they do things according to the book, abaloyi, and that's why we associate them with Jesus or God. Maybe Jesus is white or God and everything. We always try to have a picture that does not exist. I'm not being racial here. I'm just simply saying, we are the same. We are not worse, they are not worse, we are the same. Because I've always knew, Uguti, there is twalo, induced riches that is done whereby a person can get it through sexual intercourse from you. You understand? But it was not as detailed as I found it here, and being taught and being shown, ukuthi ngamehlo ukuthi that one, did you see that one with a white shirt with there's this guy who's wearing a beautiful shirt, it has a leopard thing, sleeves, so it was just a matter of that one, that sign language. So then you can tell ukuthi yo, hayi kuraf, hayi kubhizi, hayi lalela, sibhizi sonke sibhizi. No one can tell me ukuthi there's a tribe or race that is not busy when it comes to umuthi. Never. And the same, it's just that the one thing I like about other races when it comes to using umuthi, low profile. When are we going to have a low profile wealth? Low profile. That's what I like about white people. Yes, they're not saying, hey, we also use Muticha, but in secret, no, they don't even say that. hello, eating and everything, then close their mouth. They know where to use mouth and what mouth is for. It's not to tell what you are doing. Again, I'll repeat. I've never said personally this is what I got, and personal. No, I always share the knowledge that is for public consumption, that's for subscribers, that's for viewers of this family channel, you know. But I've never really included myself except on the issue of this other channel, Good Goals TV, which is, I'll share the link on, which is an online rehabilitation center. Uh, that's when we share the life experiences and everything. But things that I personally went to get, that I'm using and everything, it's not for public consumption. And I always say to people, avoid recommending a healer to a person you are not sure about. Right. Today we're talking sexually transmitted success. Coco, what are you talking about? What is that? Right. Sexually transmitted success is when somebody has done something in their body using muti. They went somewhere and they got this muti, which is also available here in Turkey. And I'm going to do a video of what kind of um, motive, if I can use the same word, motive, do they use in tech? Because each and every province, no, yeah, you can say province, country, they use a different way of healing. Here, it's similar to India. You'll never really find a healer whereby you say you need to go to Upalaze. No, you know, it's the same as similar as India. You'll never find yourself whereby fanutu ukajwe, yabo abo level. No, so they have their own way and beliefs, and it works. Not for them only; it just works in general. So this sexual transmitted success, or we can say it sexual transmitted wealth. It's when this thing it makes you to attract people that are moneyed, people that are successful, people that are influential. That's what it does. So you'll be able to walk into the room and capture that spirit. Then you ignore that kind of a person just to suffocate them, and they will do what it takes for them to be with you. Let me repeat. Whatever that, which is, I'm not going to go into details in this video. I'm not going to go into details. Whatever that it will be done in your body is going to make you, Ogote, when you walk into the room, when you walk into a shop, a hotel reception, and everything, sometimes you do not know, Uguti, that one is successful, that one is wealthy, that one is influential, that one is popular, that one is connected. You do not know. Because this thing doesn't train you to become a Sangoma, to be able to tell. But you can tell by the signs in terms of their reaction. So this thing is going to make that person that you need to be attracted to you, to come closer to you. It pulls that person's spirit to you. Why? How does it happen? It's like it's like a person needing. It's like a person who is in need of oxygen. And there's a smaller nyana wind, or let's say in need of air. It's like somebody is suffocating inside the room, and there's air coming in on that window or on that door, on that smaller nyana hole. Then they rush to that, like just for them to breathe or just for them to go outside. So when you are going to be a magnet, that thing is going to come to you automatically. You don't have to prophesize. It's not a prophecy. Yo, I have learned. I have learned. I have learned and I've concluded. More or less, most of the plants, they are available here, and not most of the plants they are available in South Africa. Majority of the mixtures are available in South Africa. However, there are those that you can find here. I think I can still find them in South Africa, but I think it's going to be a mission. And with the experience that I've learned, that I've been taught here by Alafia, is that everybody that thought they can find it in South Africa, maybe they'll find out of 5, maybe they'll find 1 or 2. Then they have to come back here. Then there's 2 that is found in somewhere in the mountains of California. 2. Out of that 2, I know 1. I read about 1 some days, some years ago, not days. I'm mad. Some years ago, that plant. Okay, I've learned about it. Then only to find out that there's somebody that knows it. Oh, may his soul rest in peace. Babu Kumar, who knows about it, who knew about that muti. And he told me that it's very rare to find it. It is available in South Africa, but it's really rare to find it. And you can only go and dig it at night. And there's other things that you need to do so that you are prepared for it. Not easy. Things that you need to go through to be ready, to be prepared for it. It's not easy. It's hard work. It needs somebody that is votiwe up here, not somebody that is ill raw. You need to be well cooked here upstairs so that you are able to get that muti. Where I'm going with this, if you know Uguti, you are successfully, you are influentially, you are a smartest person in the room, into that workplace, in this business, at this workplace or whatever, please protect yourself. Please protect your worth. Please protect your success. Because this thing, it's very cruel. But however, it's been done. It's something that it's been done. Lalela, you cannot run away from that fact. You can go and argue with your friends and say wara wara, it's fine. Harm your lad. You can't argue it. You can't argue it. No, it is wrong for it to be done and everything. How can a person be so cruel? People are doing it. And I can tell you, I know of many people that are wealthy today because of that. They are managed today because of that. And I think how I knew it through Insila Emali, my knowledge, I wouldn't say it was limited. It was enough then, because that's how much I knew then. So if ever if you may ask me, Koko, how much knowledgeable you were regarding this, I would say 100%, because then I was confident. I've done my research. I had something that I got from India. I had something that I got from Ghana. I had something that I've always collected from Mozambique, like inside the countries. So I was confident with what I had. But now, this is another chapter. Actually, it's not a chapter. It's another book. On the book that I knew, I was done with all the chapters of different countries, different rituals that needs to be done and everything. But now I've been taught another book. It's another enrollment of learning the skills of attracting money. Attracting money. That's why you find places that are expensive. The look of that place can tell, oh, yeah, this thing is expensive. Are with me? You can't sell something and make it expensive, but the looks of it. If you go to these expensive shops, the setup inside, the decor inside, the shoplifting inside, it's classy. You can tell if you go to Dubai and you sleep in a 7-star hotel, you can tell the difference by just walking in. That's exactly what this ritual does. When you walk in, a person can tell the difference that is not there. But the person that is successful, that has the money, they can tell the difference. This person that is walking in, I need to be next to this person. Not knowing this person is here to steal. Just like alcohol. Alcohol looks nice. People, when they praise it, is nice. But when you drink alcohol, it steals your happiness. Because it makes you to rely on it for you to be happy. For you to be able to do things, which is wrong. For you to be able to sleep better. For you to be able to confront situations. That's what alcohol and drugs does. It gives you the character that is not there. This muti does exactly the same. However, this muti works a lot through sexual transmitted success. That person kufoneke ukuthi aphushe ukuthi alale nawe. And as soon as sekaphushile ukuthi alale nawe, that thing, yes, it sucks. That spirit of success that you have. Because success people, they have a successful spirit. Yes, right? Their spirit is successful. It's a gift that they have. So this thing, it's there now to, you'll still be successful, but not without this person. Kubhizi la mnyango. Oho. Kubhizi la emnyango. Outside here, it's rough. Guys, it's rough outside here. It is rough. It is rough. When now you see this honk, this beautiful woman, this what, it has all the characteristics that you can think of. It has everything that you can tick the box on to say, yes, yebo, koko, unjalo, oh, it's the one, oh. Gone. You won't see it when you're still with them. But as soon as you say, no, yeah, what, I don't want to be with this guy anymore. When you go out, you leave your success behind. And when you are with them, things are happening. Why is that? Because you've allowed it to happen. You don't have a protection of your wealth. You don't have a protection of your success. How many parents do you know who are just happy with their children are smart? oh, my child is so intelligent. Or yazin, you give him something, uzaziyenza. You know, there's nothing that I've ever tasked her to do that she can't. And she's very smart, you know, she's very dedicated. Are you protecting that dedication that your child has? How protected is your intelligence of your child? If you're saying your child is gifted, how protected is that gift of your child? Oh, your child is protected. Ooh, no, it doesn't work like that, guys. You need to do something. Everything that we have, it needs protection. Even if it's a small anyana thing, even if your job is to decorate these artificial plants, and only to find out that yours are special because the look of it, it's like it's a real plant. Until you touch it, then you realize it's a plastic. And only to find out ukuthi, amongst the people that are selling artificial plants, they like yours because of it has that DNA of originality. It's genuine. It looks genuine. But how protected is your idea? We are allowing this witchcraft to happen to us. We are allowing it. It's there. I went to learn from it. So I've learned two things on that. I've learned how it's done, how it's sexual transmitted success is done, and how to protect your success from being stolen from you spiritually. There are things that I don't want to learn how to do them, like your witchcraft, how to make a person to be blind, how to make a person to do what. No, I'm not interested in that, but I'm interested in how to cure it. That I'm interested. This one I was interested how it's done and how to cure it, how to prevent it from happening from someone. So if you know out there which you are successful, you are working very well and everything, go to your healer and ask them, Okuti, how can I protect what I have? And be careful when you do that. It must be somebody that you trust. Okuti Kanti, don't throw yourself in somebody that will say, that's what I want. Protect that wealth. Protect the little that you have. It's going to assist you. Please make these trips to worth it for me and for you. Because this information, it can help you or somebody that you know. I'm sharing this because of if I keep it to myself, Oti, there's something like this. Who's going to tell my children tomorrow if I didn't have an opportunity to tell them? Who? It is very important that we realize small things and we take things serious. The little you have, it's worth protection. So this is what happened. You'll meet the guy, you'll meet the lady, everything is sharp and everything. They'll obviously have the budget. You can't chase a chicken empty-handed. You give chicken food, the chicken comes not knowing that you want to eat it. Hmm? You give a hen food because you are not seeing a hen when you are seeing a chicken, you are seeing meat on it. So this person will come, will charming, will attract you and everything, and things will start by even booming. They'll give you one or two ideas. They'll throw the ideas on the table, you know. No, what do you do in this space? Oh, okay. They will sound not interested. They'll sound whatever, and they will just throw in one or two ideas on top of the table. Guess what? It's ideas that you knew about it, but it just that how they presented that idea to you. It was charming. Oh, have you ever been told about something that you know, but it's how you were told? It's how you were told. Then you realize, yes, I thought of that, but I've never really um, thought thought about it in that way. You know, the way you put it, no, it's doable. Yeah, but I don't think I can do it on my own. Then they dismiss it. But on you, it's left hanging, and you'll keep on wanting to be with them because the way they presented that to you, it can only be done through them. Then they will say, "Ooh," they'll give a small bite, small bite, small bite. You are now their chicken. You are not realizing that. But the small bites I'm talking about is they're now sleeping with you. Then the chicken does what? It lays eggs. Eggs produce what? Chicks. Chicks produce what? Hens, which is chickens. And then as your wealth is growing, according to you, is growing because of him. Only to find that he was telling you something that you know. There's nothing that she came with on the table. It's something that you know. But it sounded nicer, doable with them. Then time goes, time goes, time goes. As soon as they are fine with you, remember their job is to go from one person to another. They are not, this thing doesn't allow you to be stuck with one spirit. It deals with different spirits from different people, from different tribes. It's not something for one person. That's when you take notes and then you realize just you. And while you think you are done, they say, let's write the mixture again. You need this, you need that, you need this, you need that, you need this, you need that. Have you ever went to a healer and then you are told, ukuthi, this muti, you must avoid soap, you must avoid perfumes, you must avoid this because this one it works with it doesn't it get killed by colognes, perfumes if you're using something that has a smell and everything. This one it works with expensive cologne, expensive perfumes. It works with perfumes, cologne. Have you ever had that smell, that wealthy smell? It works like that. If you get into the house of a wealthy person and we are bathini, but there's a difference. Ngapha kunuka impepho, ngapha kunuka something nje. Uyayizwa lento. Uyayizwa nje lento engikhuluma ngayo. Uphathela induku zaseTurkey. Uyayizwa into engikhuluma ngayo. It works like that. So don't be surprised when you get your healer, and then when you get a list of things that you need to buy, and then you realize that yeah, get hang on. No, it's the name of the game, because you need to be smart. You need to be smart, and there's a chapter that talks about the importance of the dress code. Good music. Aye, ngazodlala. You need to know your story. You just need to know your story. Sexual transmitted wealth. Protect your wealth as much as you can. Doesn't matter whether it's this small or that big. Protect it. Be careful whom you are attracted to. People are out there to take your success spirit, because yours it's one. Then they'll go to another person, go to another person, go to another person. It's up to you. It's up to you. Salwa Sendot, up in Europe, Tozan.